Game number 2 for day 2 of 25 games of Christmas. This is an odd one. You haven't heard me talk about this in reviews. You have seen it in the 59 games. Again, watch that video right here in 20 minutes. That game is Steam. You say, Steam? That's kind of bizarre. It is. It's a Euro game about laying tiles to lay your track and delivering goods, and that's it. It is a train game, but this is on the list for day 2 for a very simple reason. My dad loves Ticket to Ride. It's one of his favorite games of all time. He doesn't play that many games. I introduced him to Steam. He really dug it because it's kind of that next step feel for, look, we all love Ticket to Ride. We do, but we don't want to play it all the time. This is that next step feel for, man, I want to play something like Ticket to Ride with the train feel. I love trains and all that kind of stuff. This does it. Steam is not like in a nerdy kind of Sheldon way, but I do love trains. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Anyway, the point is this. Steam is a fantastic game about tile laying, tile placement, and it has tons of maps. You most likely will find your city on this map, unless you live in some tiny place, but at least you'll find the big city nearest you. For instance, Mobile, Alabama is on one of these maps. That is brilliant to me, just because we don't get that much love here in Mobile, even though we're the third biggest city in Alabama. It's such a fun game, and it moves pretty fast. It scales really well from the main box is 3 to 5 or 3 to 6, but there are smaller maps so you can play 2 players and all that sort of thing. It's just a fun game. You lay out your track. You get 3 tracks to build in each turn. It'll be 1, 2, 3. That'd be straight tracks, curved tracks, little S-curve tracks, hooky track, all kinds of things that you place out to make your link from one city to the next. And then you deliver goods between cities. You deliver a red good to a red city. Here's the deal. The longer that train has to travel, the more links it has to travel, not individual tiles, but the more individual stops it has to make, the more points you get, points or money. I love it because it's an engine building game in disguise. For instance, in the beginning of the game, you're building your engine to get money. By the end of the game, you're not even worried about money anymore because you're constantly rolling in money each turn. So you change. There's a switch that happens when you change from wanting from wanting income to wanting victory points. Steam is my day 2 for 25 games of Christmas. I really think you should check this game out. If you like trains, if you like history, if you like maps, if you like tile placement, as well as strategy style games, Steam is an incredible game. You should check it out. It's still pretty much easily available. I think Cool Stuff has it in other places like that. Plus, there's tons of maps. So that's day 2 of 25 games of Christmas. So here's the tag at the end of the video. You're saying, Brian, I've already finished the review. No. This is the end of the video. This is the part where I tell you about my channel and Twitter. I'd love for you to follow us on Twitter at The Latest Retro. See, I did that with my hands, assuming there's going to be a Twitter bar right here. The Latest Retro on Twitter. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Twitter and Instagram, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I don't think I have an Instagram set up yet, but follow us on Twitter at The Latest Retro. Also, follow us on here. If you're just watching this video and you're not subscribed, please click subscribe. We'd love to have you on this channel watching and following the videos. We try to make these videos fun, we try to make them funny. This one's going to be a little bit more straightforward, no silly intros or anything like that, but enjoy and follow and subscribe 25 games of Christmas.